What? Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Welcome to the greatest racetrack on earth, Road Atlanta. Now you join us here today for a VRS sprint race in the BMW M4 GT3, and it's been a while since I've done a race on the channel which requires a pit stop. But because it's Road Atlanta, we've got to do it. So practice has gone okay. Qualifying went okay. We did a 1:17 flat, but that was good enough for P17 because the strength of field for this race is 4.6k. So saying it's going to be tough is a bit of an understatement. Now you'll have seen from the intro my reaction. Well, my life flashed before my eyes. I will say no more. Keep watching to find out what that was. But before we get cracking, if you do like the video at any point, please remember, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please consider subscribing. So 40 minutes around Road Atlanta in the BMW M4 GT3, starting P17. Slav and Priscina's in it, Balkan on Twitch. Let's get on track.
40 minutes, P17.
Here we go. It's been a while since I've done a race with a pit stop.
Follow car number 18 in the left column.
Kind of forgotten how to do it. Well, I've done a race with a pit stop, but you haven't seen it. I do a weekly league race on a Monday evening. The Sim Gamer Nerd GT3 League. But it's a while since I've done an official race, I should have said, with a pit stop. It's going to be interesting. Let's see how we get on. But it's going to be congested. We're starting P17, so it's not going to be easy. But we're going to have to try and save a bit of fuel to try and overtake people in the pits. So it's not going to be easy at all. But it's a full pace lap here at Road Atlanta, so we'll come back when we're going to go green. Hopefully we can stay alive on the first lap. That's the objective.
Okay, Dave, get ready, go.
Nice and safe.
Left, clear left.
I'll try and leave a bit of a gap we can use as a buffer. Brake nice and early so the guys behind can see
Still there.
we are braking.
Car left. Clear left.
Nice. Everybody behaved. Oh.
Yellow flag.
What? We should have been dead. We've got a 4X. What? What? Guy's going to slow down. Holy cow. That was ridiculous. We're up one.
16th place.
Oh. How did we not die then? That was mental. I need to get a shift on here. Need to get a shift on. Rapido like. Car feels a little bit floaty, I'm not going to lie.
The
Doesn't
leader's
feel
just
great.
116.46. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Whoa, she's loose around there. The delta on so you guys can see. So Matthew's caught up behind now after that slowdown. Get off there. Sorry, I'm not talking much.
B16.
Things will happen though. Guy in front's up 5 positions. He's had a cracking start.
Okay, Dave, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
I'm not going to fight Matthew too much. He's obviously much quicker than I am. And it might pave the way a little bit if we let him through. Ah. This was supposed to be a clean, safe race, this one.
You've just done a 117.63. Don't let this guy intimidate you.
He's quick through this section, the guy in front.
We think our refueling window will open after 14 minutes and closes after 32 minutes.
Ease off a little bit, let him by.
Left side.
Sorry, bro. Go upset.
Clear left. Come on, don't let him get away.
We don't want those guys behind to catch up really too much. So he's going to come by anyway, so let's try and lose as little time as possible. Really slow lap that
17th
one.
place. That lap was a 118.36. Sectors 1 and 3 are
Oh,
0.7 off
come
the
on,
pace.
Dave.
Sector
That's
2
terrible.
is 0.5 off the pace.
You keep in touch with these guys though. Another click of rear wing would probably help, I think. Up the way, I mean. Pedro's not giving it up, is he? Or is he? crazy with 7 minutes gone if he's not. If he's not been keeping an eye on what's going on. There he is.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.5.
Feels awful around turn 1.
The gap ahead is now 0.8.
Right, come on, Dave. Come on, Dave. So Fran's caught up now. Stay in touch with Pedro, definitely. Sort out turn 1. A little bit better. Oh, he's off. Don't come back on and kill us. Good save. Slowed us up a bit though. The guys in front aren't a million miles away. We need to be in the 17s though. Definitely. Oh, the guy behind's dropped off. For some reason. Not complaining. Oh, somebody else off. Oh, Matthew's struggling, I think. So P16.
The gap in front is now 0.6.
$18 flat, a little bit better.
P16.
Dropped off here though.
guy behind's catching. The gap's now 1.0 seconds.
Yes, I know he is, Jim. Almost out of draft here. Someone's going to lose it again on turn 1. It's just so sketchy for some reason.
15th place.
Oh, get off there. Whoa! Everybody all right? Now, do we let Fran through and save some fuel? Or not? Or is he keeping up because of draft? I don't think he is keeping up because of draft.
Half your fuel left. Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around.
I think he is a little bit quicker than us.
The pit window is now open.
If he goes for it, we'll let him have it. That might sound like I'm being defeatist. I'm not. I'm just thinking about bigger picture because we're going to lose too much time if we battle. Let's see what he does. I tried the old peekaboo then, didn't he? You cheeky little devil, Fran. There we go, these guys are battling. Hopefully they won't kill each other and pull in front of us. Right, giving us a little bit of a lifeline here though. We'll probably have a go this time. It's a bit closer. We don't want to lose these guys. That's what we don't want to do. Let's go into the pits. He obviously thinks he can undercut me.
Okay, Dave, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Whoa!
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
random wiper appears. It's a good sign though for the future, isn't it? Good sign for the future.
We really need to be in front of this car.
You really need to shut up, Jim. How's about that? It was out of shape going into that turn. Right, so halfway, just about. 6 laps of fuel left.
P15. Come on, just send it.
Just send it. Jim's getting all aggressive.
That's 20 minutes to go. Okay, Dave, we're halfway home. We think about 7 minutes of fuel remaining.
Thanks, Jim. So P15 right now, but somebody's been in the pits. Somebody took an early pit stop, then that guy, Fran,
Okay, mate, we really
stopped
think you should pass this guy.
when he was behind us, so I don't think we've saved much fuel. And this guy in front, I don't think he's saving fuel.
That lap was a 1:17.90.
Guy behind's caught up though. He's flying at the minute. Mid-17s. Don't know what we could do clear track wise. Maybe a little bit quicker than what we're going now. I'm going to let crew chief sort out the fueling. And the league race has actually been really good, so I'm going to give him a whirl in an official, see how he gets on.
Okay, Dave, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Car feels a little bit better the more fuel we're burning off. Needs to get a bit closer though.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
It says here we've got 3.9 laps of fuel, so if we can save another, you know, half a litre, that might get us over the line for an extra lap. Better lap.
Good consistency. Keep them coming.
This is tough though.
Come on, find a way around. We're losing time.
So here it says 3.1 litres. So we have saved a little bit on this lap. Ah! Small lapse in concentration there for a second.
All right, Dave. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Come on, let's put this hard work to good use.
Catch up though. It's not that important to catch up now because we're going to be going in the pits, I guess.
Gomez is gaining on you. The gap's now 1.0. The gap in front is now 0.8. The leader is pitting now.
Right, is he going in the pits? Yes.
Okay, Dave. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
So we'll only have enough fuel for this lap, I think.
V14. That lap was on 17.76. Very little fuel left. In this lap. Box this lap.
Right, so pits this lap.
We're running on fumes, mate. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. 2 litres left. The leader's pitting now. There's a car leaving the pit lane. Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Where's my guy?
We'll fuel you to the end of the race. Janssens is now leading.
So 26 litres going in. Well, Pedro saved a bit, obviously, as well.
You're Exit's clear. Watch the white line.
I can't remember if Marlon was in front of us or behind us before the pits. I think he might have been in front of us. Yeah, he was. Hopefully we're taking enough fuel. Hopefully crew chief doesn't let us down.
The gap ahead is now 1.4 seconds.
Forgot to lower the brake bias then.
Alright Dave, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Look at Fran, nearly 4 seconds ahead.
P15.
He's had an incredible pit stop. Oh. But this is when all the battling starts after the pits. And this is when you're going to pick up some positions potentially. No grip, no grip.
10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left. The gap in front is now 1.9 seconds.
See what we can do with clear track though. 18 flat. Maybe use a bit more track on the left on entry to turn 1, I think. Oh. Using a bit too much track there.
The gap behind is now 1.7.
Might have been a decent lap if we hadn't messed up that tight right. Oh, I was looking to see how much room we had on the left. Don't change the way you do things in the middle of the race, David.
Okay, Dave, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Marlon's catching. I noticed when I was behind him earlier on, he wasn't getting the best exit out of that right turn there. So that might help us out. And the guy behind him's well within his draft.
P15. Lap times are pretty consistent.
I think with Road Atlanta though, there's loads of places where you can make a mistake. Loads of places. So easy done.
The gap behind is now 1.5 seconds.
You can see how bad Marlon's pit stop was. 3 seconds worse than us in the pits. So slow than us. Nice to get in Pedro's draft. If we could, it'd be very nice.
Okay, Dave, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
For 1.7 the gap. A little bit late on the brakes there. Might need to save a tiny bit depending on how many laps it's going to go. It's going to go 5 more laps. No, it's not. Might have overfueled by a lap. Keep pushing, no? See what happens. I can't make a mistake though, because if I make a mistake, Marlon's in draft.
The gap behind is now
And then
1.7 seconds.
it's going to be an awkward last 3 laps.
Five minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
Oh, messed that up. Thankfully, they're scrapping behind, which is helping us out massively.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
2 more laps in. Bit of a boring race, not much has happened. Wonder if anybody's put too little fuel in. I wouldn't have thought so. Sorry, Loic, 32 seconds in the pits. I think Fran was 33. Last lap. Yeah, so crew chief. Yeah, put too much fuel in.
Last lap. We're running on fumes, mate.
We'll see how much by at the end of the race.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
What a big stutter there. What was going on there? Holy cow.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Tyres feel very used, very second hand.
Very little fuel left.
First gear, really? And an off track on the last lap? What are you doing? There we go. P15. Up to uneventful.
P15.
If you're still here,
Bad luck, mate.
if you're still here, then I applaud you, and you must have nothing else to do if you're still sitting here right now. Bit of a boring race, but it's Road Atlanta. It's not the best for racing, I don't think. But yeah, so across the line with about 2.5 litres of fuel. But I'd rather have 2.5 litres too much than 1/4 of a litre too little. Right, let's have a look at the carnage, see what happened. So nothing really happened in the incident apart from what happened with this Ferrari that we drove through. So you'll see the Porsche drive straight on there. He's obviously got a slowdown, but he comes back on track and he should give this up here at this point. It doesn't for whatever reason. Knocks this guy off, then we drive through him, and then all hell breaks loose. So we'll look at it again from our cockpit view. We did get a little bit loose going around this right-hander down here, but we managed to save it somehow. You can see him go off. At this point, I mean, you just think you're dead, don't you? But I feel really sorry for this guy, Diego. So you can see us just in front there. And Diego takes evasive action, expecting that there's going to be a huge pile-up. So we get around this corner. He lets me in front there, driving nicely. So we took in front of him. And then you'll see he thinks he's going to come across, turns to the right, and then spins as a result. So I feel really sorry for Diego there, but thankfully he didn't hit anything. Okay, so there were 5 splits for this one. This was the top split. Strength of field 4,626. So we gained safety rating. We needed that badly, even with 6 incident points. And we gained iRacing 19. Happy days. So Jaden got the win, Alex P2 and Mario P3. We finished P15, car number 19, started P17. Fastest lap, 17.38. Not great. So who was the biggest winner? Alex 55. No. Justinas, who finished P6. Again, 66. And the biggest loser is Pierre, who finished dead last. He lost 86. A bit of an uneventful race, that one, but I suppose it's mission accomplished. We gained both safety rating and I rating. Really, really tough in the BMW, even though the race winner, Jaden, he was in a BMW and he absolutely walked away with it. But I really struggled. The tyres seemed to go off midway through the race and I just didn't seem to have the grip that I needed just to get the car to turn in. But most important of all, we beat this guy here. So if you did like the video, please remember, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please consider subscribing. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great week. See you later. Cheers.